You're right there, guys. How's it going? Shed still a mess, really badly. Still trying to catch up with videos and stuff, but today what we're going to try and do is do a bit of cleaning. So I've got quite a few spray paints that I just want to get up and out the way. I don't really have the shelf space to put them in, so I want to kind of slide them into some sort of wine rack sort of thing, but I don't have one of those, but I've got a lot of scrap wood, so we're going to see what we can do. So there's a channel, he's not got many subscribers, and it's George Made This, and he did that sort of wine rack spray paint sort of thing that I want to try and do today. So thanks for the inspiration, George. So what I'm going to try and do, because he did it with a CNC, and my CNC, still no idea what I'm doing with it. So I'm going to try and mark it out, and I've got a hole cutter that should just fit. So we're going to do that, and see where we get with that. So I'm working in an absolute mess at this moment in time. So I don't normally have more than 10 spray cans at a go, and I just want to get rid of these anyway. So I'm going to shove them up in the top corner, but first of all we need to make a rack for it. So this is the hole cutter I got, and it just fits this. So with a little bit of a wiggle and a little bit of the curve of the blade and everything, we should have a hole big enough. So I've got some 9mm ply, and first of all just want to make a perimeter. So we're going to play with 20mm. I'm just going to go across here. So I'm going to just estimate the middle, put it onto this line, turn it, put it onto that line, and I'm not far off actually. Just going to move over, boom, boom. Get it onto the solid surface a little bit, push it down, and make a circle, and just across the middle. So I now know where to drill. So I'm going to then measure from the middle, 20mm. Do the same thing again. Estimate the middle. So line there, a little bit off. So move it forwards. Back. Push it in. Right. Alright, so then I'm just going to repeat that until I'm done. So now, all we have to do is cut them out. This is the worst hole cutter ever. So if you ever want to buy something like this, it's got like lots of little attachments to it. Don't find a different type of hole cutter, because this is kind of dangerous. That was the worst experience ever. 100% this is going in the bin. If you guys know of a decent hole saw that doesn't cost about £2, hit me up, because this thing's nearly burnt out my drill. And it's just so flimsy. Definitely chucking this in the bin. But we have holes. So my plan is to give these a bit of a sand, and then I'll show you my next genius idea. So I've cut everything out that I kind of need. My plan is I'm using this out of scrap, otherwise this would be exactly the same size. But it's not going to be too much of an issue. My plan is to have it look like this. This thicker piece of 18mm will make sort of posts here and here. And I'll just draw straight through and attach it. And then I think I might put this on the inside, just like that, for the cans to just sit against. So, I don't know if you can see that. So that will just sit there, and that go through like that. So I can just pop these through and they'll just sit like that. Yeah, I'll do that. So now we're just lining it all up. So I've lined that up onto the bottom, right? And then this one is just going to sit on top for the time being. So I can line it all up, push it so it's nice and flush on there. And then I'm just going to mark it like that. Now all I need to do is glue and nail that one on. So just going to do a dab of glue. Really doesn't need much. Now my nails are a bit long for this, so I'm just going to shove one in the end. It's going to come out the back, and one in this end. And then I'm just going to turn it over and then put in smaller brads that I have in from the back. Just get square to line it up with the bottom. We'll just put a can in to make sure it's all good. It's all good. And then we'll fire in a couple of nails. That there is like a nice, easy wine rack can holder for our spray paint. So I may as well give this a lick of paint and hang it on the wall. So there it is, a 10-minute project just to try and clear up all this rubbish that I've got kicking around. I won't really have much more spray paint than that. Make sure you check out George's channel, which I'll put down below. Also, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on a project which, once again, I don't really know what I'm doing. Bye!